Alright, one thing I didn't think about so much is that we actually need to level up these locations so I can fight the bosses in them now. The Warriors is already level 7, which is why I was able to fight the Formless Flesh before, but I can't actually fight the other two final tier bosses right now until I get these 2 locations to level 7. Given the 3 options here, we have gather 3 holy relics, gather 3 medicines, or just do room battles. I'm gonna side on the one where I can't accidentally walk past something like I always do. Yes, yes, narrator, we know this is a terrible, terrible, terrible place. Oh. Of course they'd spawn me in the middle, so this place has built-in backtracking. I'll go for the herbs, why not? Ta-da! Free food. Now we don't have to worry about that at all for this encounter at all. Said at all twice in one sentence because I'm just that pro. So we have 2 ghouls and a maggot. I might as well just wipe out the maggots right away. Of course I would fail. Figuring that, well, we're better off just getting them out of the action as fast as possible so they don't get extra turns. But I messed that up already. Thankfully, our healer isn't tied up with actual healing yet, so they can just get started in that. Oh, is that a demoralizing move? Yes, it is. We might have to take a break with these characters after this. Let's see, the question, it's the 70 hit points. The question is, do I mark it? Oh wait, no, marking's pointless because I can't do sniper shot on it, so yeah. Just gonna start stacking up those blind fires. We're using the same trinkets as always. Hellion and Arbalest have focus ring. Wow, surprisingly high damage there. They have focus ring and ancestral bracer, whatever it's called, the damaging bracer. 2 tough rings on our man-at-arms and 2 healing items on our Vestal. We're firmly in pattern at this point. High stun resist, but still a decent chance of getting this to work. Which will stop him. Nope. Which would have stopped him from doing anything. Still don't have much damage coming our way, so I can just keep doing whatever I want with my Vestal. Oh yes, counterattack damage. Did we hurt it? Did he take damage? I didn't see a number come up. That was weird. But also, he's exclusively using abilities that don't hurt us. It's weird. Seems like a bad strategy.
Perhaps the turning point.
And that's his entire purpose in life, was just to generate a bill after this encounter, where we have to spend a little extra resources just trying to recover our stress. I'm having a weird issue where, like, the new setup of a recording software, the video looks better, like definitely looks better, but it's at a low frame rate, and I can't fix the frame rate problem no matter what I do, even though it doesn't happen in like any other. Like, I've fixed my frame rate for every single game except for this one, which should be, and this seems like it'd be the least intensive game out of like all the games I play on the channel, and somehow I cannot do anything about the fact that it records at like 17 frames per second. And that is the strangest issue. Let's see if I can take out the crone. Or that could happen. That's cool, I don't bring focus ring around for a reason or anything. Just focus fire the crone, because the ectoplasms usually aren't very dangerous, but and they can spread annoyingly anyway. Meanwhile, the crone likes to, I think they like to spam negative effects or demoralizing moves. Has no one taken damage in this party yet? No one has taken damage yet. The only person to get attacks off that landed any of them were just shouting at us a lot. Seems like a bad idea. Let's go for stuns. There we go. Potentially stopping that guy from multiplying. The other one probably will. Sniper shot. Let's do Bola. Attack both at once. Try to spread ourselves out a little bit so I can do this.
Press this advantage.
That's right. That's my healer killing people. It is kind of funny. Like once you've already fought the bosses at the level that you're at, you can't help but feel like, it's a little anticlimactic to actually bother with all the trash. But unfortunately, we haven't unlocked the bosses yet for these dungeons, the next ones. And even though we've defeated the bosses of this tier, the Arbalest and Man-at-Arms and Hellion have not made it to the next level range. And that's more or less my priority. We have most of the other classes available to us already, but I would like to specifically have the Arbalest, Man-at-Arms, and Hellion at high level. The Hellion because we lost our old one, and I just I really like using the Hellion class. But Man-at-Arms is a fantastic tank character, Arbalest is a good range damaging character, so it's a bummer to have them both missing. Gonna keep focus firing on the people that aren't the ghoul, just to reduce the number of incoming attacks, because that's just an overall improvement for my situation. Then we can go back to focus firing this guy and trying to stun him and stuff like that. Like so. Come on, you can only win so many rolls. There we go. Now he's really in trouble. Because he has to miss an entire turn. It does make Retribution a little silly if I stun him so he can't actually trigger the riposte. But oh well. Oh, I could have done Sniper Shot because he takes up 2 slots and technically takes up rank 2 where I can fire on. That was my bad. This probably won't work. Oh, it actually worked. Way to go. When's our Hellion gonna get another... There we go. It's been a long time since her last turn. No crit this time. I guess it had to happen sooner or later. And no bleed. That's a bummer. Oh, that's me forgetting to switch to Sniper Shot. Still doing blind fire. Oh well. At this point I can mostly just bash on him until he stops moving. 40% stun resist. He's basically guaranteed to resist it, so I should probably just try to hurt him. And it probably won't kill him unless it crits. Which it didn't. I tried. Wow, I crit healed myself though. Would have been really handy if I had damage on myself. Oh, we took our first hit of the entire run. Gonna use if it bleeds just because it doesn't debuff me. There's that crit we missed earlier. Oh yeah, we didn't even get the bleed on us, so we didn't even need to... We don't even need to use our bandages. Our inventory is gonna be full. It's one way to deplete it a little bit. Hello. Alright. Nice talking to you guys. See you later. So what do you do with weird corpses? Bandages? Right, because that's the weird definition of how they use bandages in this game, is that bandages protect you when you're searching things. So stuff that's like thorny or gross and stuff like that, you can use bandages to protect yourself during the search, which is not what I associate with bandages, but that's fine. There we go. I'm okay with that. The bandit groups are great for having a man-at-arms around, because you just do Retribution once and then a bunch of idiots keep AoEing your man-at-arms over and over again and all get taken out one by one. Yeah, let's just do the assembly line thing where I just do bleed it out on the front person over and over again. Just whack my way down the line. Let's go for the cutthroat. He has the highest current hit points, so that softens them across the board to be more likely to die from their next hit. Since I have no fantasies that I'm going to kill anyone with Retribution. Oh. Well, that's handy. He went and got himself counterattacked immediately for most of his hit points. It is kind of funny that someone's counterattack is more effective than all of their actual attacks. Retribution's comically powerful for that. Our Hellion's actually taking damage. I'm going to have to actually start healing, I guess. God damn, our crits are great. This is fantastic.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Do I have too much shit in my inventory? I don't need deeds. I'd rather have money. I'm apparently more interested in currency than real estate. Plus 15% crit chance. Did they enable arrows for this menu? There we go. It's Q and E. Guinea Pig Jones has plus 19%. Plus 11%. Everyone has great crit chances. These weapons are fantastic. Oh, these trinkets are fantastic. Oh, did not see that one. I have something to do about that though. There it is. I brought less I brought less little items to help me out this time than I do for the boss fights, but I still brought a supply. There's nothing there. Our objective is to do every room battle. We still have to check that northwest room just to see if there's something there. It has not yet been revealed. And I might just rest when I get back to the front room. Yes, yes, full inventory. Thankfully, it was already time to use a torch again anyway. Wow, we're hungry again. I'll probably eat at the starting room. That's like the halfway point, I suppose. I could use the inventory space at this point. That was also not a visible one. You're just being mean to me now. Yep. Treasure chest means danger. Uh-oh. No. They put the Hellion in the back, and they're also attacking her, just to be a dick about it. And they gave her rabies. And bleed. Alright. It's a good turn for the Hellion. Put in the wrong location, attacked immediately, covered in rabies and blood. You know, the works. Die. Unlucky for you guys, I can still use breakthrough from back here. There we go. Nice AoE damage to wipe out the guy that was already being attacked. I could rearrange the party, but it might be more effective just to keep attacking at this point. Oh no. I don't have any more bandages. Oh right, and as long as that giant's alive, he can keep doing moves that rearrange the party, if I remember correctly. I think that's the specific mushroom guy that likes to do that. I guess the problem here is I don't really have a good damage dealer available. The Arbalest is still here, I suppose. Oh, Jordy tries. Everything runs red. Well, I can't do anything about that, but you have your own. So you're self-sufficient. You've got your own fix for that. That's getting obnoxious now. Oh, wow. Way to go. Does that reduce your aim? No, it doesn't. That was just bad luck, I guess. Do I keep using Bola to try to kill the Gnasher? I think I do. So I want to damage the giant, but I also want that dog to start going down. Just to reduce the incoming attacks. Because once we're down to just the giant, even if he can hurt us, he can't do that much. Oh, there we go. That was plenty handy. Now we just need to wipe this dude out. Yep. Just keep hitting him in the face. Right in the face. You're fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Ta-da! You crit heal the person that needed the heal the least. Congratulations. Alright. Oh wait, right. He takes up an extra tile, so I don't need to blind fire. I probably should have used a hunter's mark to make the next attack stronger. At this point, he's too close to dead though to warrant it. Rude. Gonna have to teach you a lesson. In pain. Shit. Didn't work. Oh, Jesus. Alright, problem solved, I suppose. What do we get? How are we filling my inventory today?
At least promises success.
There we go. Party composition fixed. I do have the right item for that. Cool. Unlock strongbox. What do we get? Mostly stuff I don't want. Cool. At this point, all I really have use for is crests. Got a few boxes along the way. Hey look, it's a grave. Let's use a shovel. We're good people. Our reward is more crap. Get rid of the portrait to take... that's not even very valuable money type stuff. Don't need the bus either though. Citrine. Jade. Do I want to grab the crests? I think I'd rather just keep grabbing money. Although 2 food is garbage. Yeah. I'll just grab the crests. I don't need to deal with the having that much. Wow, we got a lot of bonus shovels just from random stuff so far. Ooh, ruby, way more valuable. I think it's time to get rid of the holy water at this point. And can I take either of those? No, I can't. So, I'll just dump them. I can still use the medicinal herbs potentially. And now here at the halfway point, we're gonna go ahead and rest. Already making bank. Let's go ahead and see if I can do stuff about the stress problem. Our Arbalest is building up. Everyone else is doing okay. We've had a lot of crits, so most people are doing fine. Bonus, oh yeah, self-crit? Absolutely. That person's crit is fantastic. Self, only accuracy damage crit. Ally gets accuracy damage and crit. I do love these buffs. Can I even do anything left anymore? I still have 4? Okay. So I did say I was going to try to do stress. 1 companion. I don't know if that person's religious or not. Alright, I can also restring crossbow. That's not necessary though. Although the speed thing... Yeah, maybe I could just solve my problem via pure crit. Yeah, fuck it. Instead of trying to heal someone by freaking like 10 more stress at a time, I could just stack absurd crit on this character.
A blazing star is born.
This person has something comical in there. Can I click on it? I can't. Oh, there. I wasn't clicking on the right tile. 27% bonus crit, and that doesn't even count the bonus to ranged, I don't think. So 5% bonus crit on a range. So her ranged attack should have like a 32% chance of critting. Oh, I wasn't even at the halfway point yet. I forgot where I was on the map. Oh well. Hey, creepy corpse that I have technically been eating so far. I'm hoping that the stacking enough crit on the arbalist will just fix her stress right there, without me even having to worry about doing manual stress reduction. Hello, friend. There we go. How you feeling about that? Yeah, we're already halfway there to what you'd get from doing a normal stress reduction with that character. We'll go for stunning them, just to try to stop them from getting an action off. Oh, that was good timing. Got the exact guy that was about to move. Finish him, please. There we go. I'm okay with that. You're in for a bad day, sir. Yeah, you are. Holy crap. Crit chance has gotten absurd.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It'll be interesting to see how this game turns out when it's just done, finally, and has the full bosses and everything. Because I'm sure it's got the final game's going to be less repetitive than it is right now. Because you won't be grinding as much for the next bosses to show up if the boss fights themselves are plentiful and getting you experience on their own too. Who do I go for? I think the battery can do nasty stuff to our party. Jesus, that crit chance. That's not even how high the number is. She's critting more often than she even mathematically should be. Let's mess up that crone. It's gonna be counterproductive to my whole stress situation if I let her live. There we go. Now we just got these dummies. And I can do stuff about that, maybe. Yeah. And they're surprised, so they have to wait a whole turn to stop being surprised too. This is an all-around good situation for us. Y'all's gonna feel pain. Attack the front guy. There we go. Now they're both nice. Oh, bleed. That person's dead now. Cool. Is this guy gonna get a turn, or are we gonna get to shoot him first? I could probably stun him. Maybe. Wow.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Our stuns are our rolls are coming out in our favor. Oh wait. He only had a 45% resist chance, which means that after my 130% chance of stunning, he'd only had a 15% chance of resisting. So I guess it makes sense that I was having great rolls. Damn it, that wasn't a crit. 1 hit point. Oh no. Oh wait. Apparently it was her turn next anyway. It'd be interesting to be able to play this game with a Final Fantasy X style, like, feed on the side of the screen of whose turn comes when, because sometimes I'm sitting here like, I'm not really sure what the fuck's gonna happen here. Let's play with the weird altar. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Those can often make good things happen. Unlike what happened there. Oh well. Just means I have to crit more, right? Right? Come to think of it, you know how I crit more is to do Control-Shift-Click.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
Here
place.
comes my crit chance, motherfucker. Left luggage has a lock on it. Valuables inside.
Gold,
those are in fact valuables. And I was able to carry basically all of them. Do I grab either? No. Moving on. Alright. Here we go. So this room's been... Oh. We have a treasure room down there, but everything between here and there isn't even combat. Alright. Hopefully we'll get enough crits anyway. Can I even carry torches? The answer is no. Got extra medicinal herbs, though. And that torch that I left behind will be great for all that backtracking I won't do. Oh wow, successful disarm. We haven't had one of those for a while. That Arbalest has had terrible rolls lately on traps. It's getting a little bit frustrating. Howdy, y'all! Yay, we're not surprised. And now you guys pay. That's not a crit. Remember the part where I made it nighttime so we get bonus crits? That it only works when you actually crit. That's the point. At least I can finish him off. Get one less guy on the field. Our Hellion's going to use the bleed on the back guy to try to take him out too. Narrowing it down to just the dumb tanky ones in the front, which I can stun pretty easily. There we go. No. Stop making it. Damn it. You increased my light, you asshole. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get crazy crit chances. Should not have used that move. And we missed. Well. At least everything's working perfectly for us. Ooh. It's great when the riposte happens when they don't even do damage in the first place. Why did I do that? I should have just attacked him. He'd probably be pretty much dead. Let's finish out let's try the battery again. That's what I'm going for. Absolutely. More of those, please. It was like pausing for a moment. I was like, I wasn't sure if it was going to load the next turn. Alright. There we go. Just a nice, clean attempt. Things are really going perfectly, except for the Arbalest buildup of stress. And there's fixes for that.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Speedstone. I'll get rid of the torches to grab a speedstone, because I can sell that. Do I have bus in my inventory? Did I just pick one up? No. I feel like a crazy person all of a sudden. Alright. Let's use our key. Hidden compartment. More shit I don't really want. Alright.
Now it must be carried home.
So much disappointment. Yeah, I don't really care about that stuff so much. Alright, last two rooms. Do I have shovels left? Okay, good to know. I've been using a lot of them. Could have been in trouble if I wasn't getting so many of them for free in this run. Oh, a map! That'll be really useful for the room that I'm walking into no matter what anyway, because it's a straight line. Oh, it's empty. So this room is the end. Here it comes! Hopefully I crit a lot to help out our Arbalest, although they're at least low enough for it to be healthy. Oh, the Nashers that are hard to hit. Oh, so much for being hard to hit. These guys can have obnoxious dodge chances. Although, the focus rings might help us out a lot here. It feels like such a waste whenever the Man-at-Arms takes a hit and he doesn't have Retribution set up yet. It's like, look at all those counterattacks that could have been happening. Sadness. So I'm going to go for Breakthrough because it does the crit roll for all of them individually, which makes it, as far as I know, makes it more likely that it will get a crit. Or two. Or two. Oh, that's all we got? Well, you try. Oh well. Is it bad that when he was that low on hit points, I wasn't even looking at whose turn it was or what skill was selected? I'm just like, just click on the dog. Something will kill it. Alright, I don't need shovel, so I'll grab the money for that. I don't need medicinal herbs, I'll grab the money for that. Ta-da! But first chest. Let's use our last key, and that'll get us more money and jade. Cool, I was able to carry it all. Successful run.
Corruption is an endless battle, but
So-
one that must be fought.
I forget which of the bars we clicked on, but now we'll either be at level 7 or almost level 7 for this dungeon, unlocking the boss. I figure we probably have 3 runs to go overall before we unlock the remaining boss slots. So overall we got 6 deeds, 16 crests, and roughly 20,000 gold. I'll take it. No one leveled up, I don't think. Actually, no, a lot of people hit level 4 is what happened there. And Aaron gets, ooh, oh, bonus crit. Yeah, that'll, I mean, I guess it could help. Technically can crit people.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
So before I started the run, I put I think I put Joe in the sanitarium last episode, but between episodes I put Tiny Valkyrie and Patui in there too. We cured Patui's issue of having extra stress against beasts, and we cured Tiny Valkyrie's obsession with sainthood. Figured I'd take care of those. That's a long list of check marks, isn't it? It makes you feel like you've accomplished a lot. All the way down to those last 3. How many is that? I guess it's 3 bosses you fight 3 times, and there's 2 patches, so that's... yeah, that's a list of 18 things. You're also supposed to get everyone to level 6, which we've apparently only done with a Vestal and a Bounty Hunter. Way down here. We'll have more soon. There's a lot of people that are very close, including our Crusaders. That'll be a fun little goal to accomplish. Although I won't dedicate episodes to that. That'll just be something that we'll probably get along the way as we do the bosses for, I guess at this point, the next update. Alright, so we already had access to Formless Flesh. We just unlocked access to the Brigand 16-pounder. Ooh, focus ring reward. Nice. We'll see how that goes. That he's probably absolutely devastating if he gets a shot off, but if he's still being just protected by some rogues, probably not that big of a deal. But I think for the next couple episodes, we're going to be going in the ruins with with probably roughly the same party, trying to get them up to level 5, or at least these 3 specifically, an Arbalest, a Man-at-Arms, and a Hellion up to level 5, so they can join the high-level crew. Is my main goal, along with unlocking the final prophet fight. All right, guys. Thanks for watching like always. I'll see you next time. Ooh, 59,000 gold.